Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Laughter Yoga with me, Tess. And we're going to find our happy in the laughter locker this morning. And today's sessions are going to be about a little bit of balance and calm, a little bit of movement to get our bodies warmed up and moving, and of course, lots of laughter and yoga breathing to make us feel calm and help us to de-stress and lower the cortisol in our system. Now, if you haven't done laughter yoga with us before, it's a mixture of laughter exercises, a little bit of movement, so we stretch and we move. It can be done standing or seated, so whichever you're doing is fine. And if you're standing, you can walk around if the exercises allows it, so you get more exercise. And we intersperse that with a little bit of clapping or a chant, and then go on to do breathing. So it's a little section. And at the end, towards the end of the session, we do between 8 and 10 minutes, like a mini meditation or relaxation. And that is just to give us a little bit of peace and calm and focus our mind. It's really great for focus. So if you've had a busy week or you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by something, this is definitely for you. It will make you feel so much better afterwards. So thank you for joining us. You'll see on the ticker tape underneath, if you have any medical conditions, you should always consult a medical professional before undertaking exercise. And it is an exercise, this. We are moving our muscles. So if you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, you shouldn't do the bits where we're moving or laughing heartily. That could cause a problem. But watch and have a little chuckle, gentle chuckle. It will have the same effect. And the meditation will also be of great benefit to you, great healing benefit too. So just a little flash warning there that we need to give at the beginning. So before we start, just get comfortable. If you're seated like me, feet on the floor, okay. If you're standing, make sure you're standing at a comfortable level, that your knees are slightly bent and that your feet are sort of hip width apart, so you're nice and steady and comfy. And we're going to start off with a namaste, which most people know. A namaste is something that is used particularly in yoga, all types of yoga, and it's a welcome. So if we were in person, we'd walk around the room to each other and we'd say namaste and we would laugh. So our namaste is slightly different, and we start laughing because we want to kickstart those endorphins and feel-good hormones and start to feel good from the very start, okay? And we're going to do that for 1 to 2 minutes. And it sounds a long time, but actually, the more you do it, the easier it is, and the time passes so quickly. It really does. So join with me. Put your hands together, and we're going to say namaste, and then we're going to laugh. So namaste, everybody. Welcome. I honour you, and I celebrate our differences. and relax. So already we've kick-started the endorphins to start working. They'll be zipping around our system, starting to lift us up and make us feel good. And if we do about 15 minutes of laughter this morning, that will lift us for the whole day. So it's really an effective way to lift the mood and dispel stress and lower our cortisol physically. Now, before we go on to the next bit, we enjoy all aspects of laughter yoga in this session. So we're doing some yoga breathing, and that will involve different ways of breathing to improve the way that we breathe and the way we use our lungs. And we'll be moving as well. And we're going to start with something a little bit different. We're going to do something gentle to get into it and roll into the week. And this is called Roll With It Laughter. Okay, so what I want you to do is to laugh and roll your shoulders, and then we're gonna roll our arms and go backwards and forwards. Okay, and then I want you to introduce your feet. So even if you're sitting down, if you're standing, you can walk around and do this, but I want you to get your feet up and down on your toes. So toe heel, okay, and carry on all these things at the same time so that we're laughing. And that will try and warm us up. And we'll get faster and faster and faster while we're doing it. We want to raise our heart rate a little bit. Okay, so let's start with rolling our shoulders. Now you'll introduce your arms. Now your feet. Let's get faster. Backwards. Slow down. And relax. And we're going to say, very good, yay, and stretch. Very good, yay. And one more. Very good, yay. Now we're going to do a breath now. We'll start off with a simple one. So if you're standing, just bend down so that your arms are straight by your legs, near your knees. If you're sitting, just lean forward. So you want your arms down, okay? And we're going to breathe in through our nose as we come up. And we're going to raise our hands right up and stretch to the sky. And as we come down, I want you to come down with a big okay, so let's start. Breathe in through the nose. Stretch. Hold it. And down. Now let's do one more of those. Okay, so start being bent with your hands by your knees. Breathe in. Stretch feel your core as you're doing that. Stretch. And get all that stale air out of your lungs. And let's do that one more time. And then when you stretch, what you're doing, you're stretching your arms, you're moving all those muscles, and you should feel it in your core too. You'll feel that happening when you're moving. So one last breath in. Stretch. Hold it. Feel your tummy muscles. And relax. And that way, getting all that good oxygen in, getting it around our body, feeding into our cells, and that helps with concentration and clarity as well as helping the way that we breathe. So if you've got COPD and asthma and things, working on your breath work really, really can help you physically. So we're going to do 3 different breaths today after each laughter exercise. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm just going to slightly move my top because it's a bit restrictive, this one. It looks flowy, but it's not as flowy as it looks. And we're going to do some cat stretches. So this is a bit about playfulness and using your imagination. And it's also moving. And we can do that quite slowly or we can do it quite quickly. So whatever you feel, just don't strain. With any of these exercises, there shouldn't be any pain. Slight ache now and again, but no pain, all right? If there's pain, you're not doing it right, so stop. So we're going to do cat stretches, and I want you to pretend you're a cat, okay? And I want you to stretch your muscles everywhere they go. So you might do this or that, or you might do that, or meow. So we are going to meow, and we're going to laugh as well. So we're going to meow. All right, so let go of your inhibitions and pretend to be a cat. Ready? Meow. 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 And really feel the muscles in your arms while you're doing it. So put effort into it so that you feel those muscles moving and working. Meow. 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 Stretch right up. Meow. You know how cats like to stretch in the morning, they elongate their body. It's such a really good thing. Meow. Meow. On the way that they need their blankets. Meow. Exercise your fingers. The things we forget sometimes. Meow. One last stretch. Oh, meow. And relax. And that really helps to loosen up those muscles. You should feel stretches in your shoulders and your arms and your fingers. If you've done that, you're going to have exercised all the bits that maybe you don't think about sometimes. We'll get some benefit from that. Now we're going to finish that exercise with a ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Ho, ho, cha, cha, cha. So this time we're going to do a breath, and it's called goddess breathing. Some of you that have been before will be aware of this. So we hold our hands again, similar to the namaste, but with our arms out, if you can manage that. Okay, and we're going to breathe in and raise our arms up over our head, hold it, and then either breathe or laugh out. And it's whatever you find easier. The aim is to get as much stale breath out as possible. And if you laugh out at the same time, what happens is you're still triggering those endorphins. So it's a double whammy exercise. It's multiple use. Excuse that plane going overhead. Perhaps someone's going to some even sunnier climes. I'm not sure. Right, are you ready? So let's raise our arms and breathe in through our nose. Hold it. And down. And relax. And again, breathe in. Hold it. And one last time. Breathe in. Raise your arms. And hold it. Now you might not have noticed, or you may have noticed, that each one we did, I extended the time we held our breath. So just each time you were able to hold your breath a little bit longer and then expel it out. And that helps you to learn to control your breathing and use your lungs better to their full capacity. Now we're going to have one last silly little laughter exercise, and then we'll move on to the meditation. If you need a drink of water, grab one. And what I tend to do is at the end of the session, if you need to ask me a question or you want to know anything about what we're doing or just saying hello, at the end of the session I sit down and I'll answer all those. So even if you're watching this afterwards on catch up, if you've got a question you want to ask, please do, because I will get notified and I will respond to you. Okay, so one last quick laughter one. We're going to do laughter sneezes, because I don't know about you, but as I've got older, I tend to suffer with a bit of hay fever. And the last couple of weeks, my eyes have been running. So if my eyes run, don't worry, I'm not crying. I might be crying with laughter, but nothing else. And it just made me laugh that I was sneezing at one point over and over. And I thought that it might be quite fun just to do that as part of a laughter thing. So we're going to laugh after sneezing. So we're going to very quickly, and it really will zip up those endorphins in our body. Okay, so let's go. And if you laugh really heartily, you will feel that again in your tummy muscles. You will feel them contract, and it's a great way to exercise that without even realizing it at times. And of course, it makes you feel good too. So we're going to do another very good, very good. Yay! And again, we're going to stretch. Very good, very good. Yay! And again, very good, very good. Yay! Yay! So with this laughter, with this breath, we're going to inhale deeply, and then exhale in a combination of quick bursts coming out. I'm going to finish with some laughter. So I will show you what I mean. So we're going to inhale really deeply through our nose. Okay, so let's breathe in really deeply. Hold it. And one more time. Breathe in deeply. Hold it. And relax. So we're going to go on to the relaxation now. So if you're not already seated, take a seat and get comfortable. Get right into your chair. And you want your bottom right to the back of your chair, and we're just going to come forward a little bit. That's better. I just want you to sit back for a moment. Just let that breath come back to normal after the exercises. Get comfortable. Have a drink of water if you need one. Hopefully it's a sunny day with you too, and you won't need a blanket or anything this morning, I hope. Now that you're a bit more settled, I invite you to close your eyes and just try and block out what's around you for a moment or two. And we're not expecting empty heads. That's not what meditation is about. It's about giving you some space. And if you have thoughts that are interrupting, just acknowledge them and let them pass by. Okay? So I just want you to breathe in and out. And in and out. And just keep repeating that breath in your own rhythm. There's no time. There's no need to hold your breath unless you're asked to. And just gently breathing. Letting your body slow down and relax into the chair. And we're going to go on a little trip to the seaside today. Feels like seaside weather. I want you to imagine that you're on a bus and it's going to the seaside. And you can feel the sun on your face through the windows. And you touch the seats and you can feel that they're that old-fashioned sort of velvety seat. It's an older bus, but it's comfortable. It feels safe and inviting. And the rhythm of the bus as it runs along the roads, past towns and villages, churches and schools. Rolling on along the road. The sky is blue. It's a good day. And all the time, you're breathing in calm and happiness. And you're breathing out any tension that you have. And as the bus gets closer to the sea, you can smell and feel the change in the air. That slightly towards the bus. And you pass trees and forests until finally you start to come in to the seaside town. You can see shops with buckets and spades and postcards, and donut stands, and fish and chip shops, and amusement arcades. All the things you love on a day out to escape the everyday. And so the bus rolls to a stop on the promenade, and off you get into the sunshine, and you can feel the heat on your skin, but it's not too hot, it's not uncomfortable. And the first thing you see and smell is a candy floss stand, bright bags hanging from the roof, and the smell of sugar as it's spun. And so you walk along the prom and down towards the beach, down the steps of the ramp, kicking off your shoes. You place your feet in the warm sand and you relax. All the time you're breathing in that calm and that happiness and that beautiful sea air. And you're breathing out any tension and letting it go on the breeze. And so you find a comfortable spot and you sit on the stand. You can feel the grit of the sand beneath your fingers and toes. It's warm to the touch. And you smile. You watch the waves come in and out on the beach, and the sound soothes you as they break in and out, and your breath does the same. Breathing in calm and happiness, and breathing out that last little bit of tension as you relax fully, sitting on the sand. Just being. Just enjoying the sensations around you. The sounds of the sea and the Gulf, and maybe the faint sound out. Moments. You feel relaxed. It's time to go back on the bus. Only put back on the sandals or the shoes. And you pick up your bag and climb back up onto the promenade and into a throng of people, but you're relaxed and happy. And you walk gently back towards the bus. Maybe you'll pick up an ice cream on the way. And you can taste that ice cream in your mouth. It's cold. Maybe it's strawberry or chocolate or salted caramel or just beautiful vanilla. And you eat every last piece of your ice cream, savouring every mouthful until you get back on the bus and into your seat and smile. And gently the bus moves off and back towards your home, and you reflect on this marvellous day, feeling happy and calm and completely relaxed. And now with your eyes closed, I want you to become aware again of your feet on the floor. And just wiggle your toes and your calves. Move your knees up and down. And wiggle your fingers. Just gently roll your shoulders. And move your neck backwards and forwards. As you become more and more aware of the sounds around you, I want you to take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes. And welcome you back to your space. I hope you're okay and that you enjoyed that mini trip to the seaside and you feel relaxed and happy and it hasn't made you want to run out and get an ice cream too much. And that's all about really balance and calm, finding that little bit of sunshine in our day. And we found that in our own homes right now, wherever we are right now, we found that we were at the seaside, and it's such a lovely blessing to have our imaginations, and meditation is a really wonderful thing to do that. So just let yourself come back to normal, have a little wriggle if you need to, have a little drink of water. We're going to re-energise so that you're not feel like you're going to sleep for the rest of the day. And we're just going to do some ho ho ha ha clapping again. Now the reason we do this is that we have acupressure points in our hands, so if we have them asymmetrically like that, we release those pressure points, which also helps us to generate those endorphins again, lifts us up and makes us feel good. So we're just going to do that to get ourselves re-energized and back in the land of the living a little bit if you drifted off during the meditation. So let's go. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Well done, everybody. Now, I always read out an affirmation every time that I do one of these sessions. So I picked this one out this morning out of the card box, and it's come up with, I truly believe in myself and my ability to turn dreams into reality. And that is so apt because I've been working with the group on aspirations and getting where we want to go, sort of goal making, but via vision boards. So actually that also translates to that. I truly believe in myself and my ability to turn dreams into reality. And if you're thinking about that and you have dreams, try doing a vision board yourself and try putting the dates on it. Dates are important. Have some action points. Sometimes you don't just want a dream, you want something that you're going to achieve. So I hope that really helps you this week going forward, and you can use that affirmation to help you in everyday life. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I'll be back again very soon. So look out for me. And I am Tess, and my Facebook page is In the Laughter Locker, Find Your Happy. And if you want to know more about laughter yoga, there's lots of information and posts there, and you're quite welcome to contact me. And you can find all of the videos that I've done for the voluntary service here on the virtual village hall. So there are some going back 3 years. I've been doing it now, so there's lots and lots of different ones and different mixtures and different meditations. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Drop me a comment or a question. I'm happy to answer them. And take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye now.